And I'm 92% of the way on my goal. I'm at 462 followers on Twitch. I'm trying to get to 500. I'm hoping that the consistency that I have been planning picks up. What's this? This is roads up here, isn't it? Yeah, this is roads. Dr. Evelyn likes to come up here if she's around. That dog's always barking. I'll tell you what, we'll go and we'll telegram Dr. Kent just to see if she's up and around. Hit the wrong button. I was hot miking when I was supposed to be.
Partner?
8.
Dem Arby's boys.
Wheels up! Skeet skirt! Hey, welcome in. How you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well. Needs a doctor in Blackwater right now. Please come help him. That was at 2 o'clock. I'm okay. Need to get up and pack for tomorrow. Where are you headed? I know you're going on out of state. Alright. Oh, that's right. I just messaged Dr. Kent. St. Louis this week. Oh, shit. That's fun. How long are you there for?
your luck? Fine and dandy. That's good.
Okay. I think I should drive back on Thursday. Oh, so you get to be home for the holiday. Sweet. You doing anything for the holiday? You're going to celebrate independence of our wonderful country? There's a couple things on Thursday, but not sure if you'll go. I may be too tired after driving back. Nothing for the 4th or 6th. Yeah, I know Ayers is having his birthday shindig again this year on the 3rd. That starts at like 7. We probably won't make it depending on child. At 42 pounds. I'm not hoping for a medical call, but I am hoping for a medical call just because I really want to get trained up, or at least show what my worth is. But when I'm only online for 3 hours a night, if that. Quick, tomorrow I got tabletop, so I won't be around tomorrow on this. And then we're going to clean the house a bit each night for just to have it cleaned up, really. I don't know the last time we actually did a thorough clean. Maybe it was around Christmas when we had a bunch of family over. Oh, you thought I meant IRL? No, I don't want any medical situations at IRL. We've already got people we're praying for because they're just not looking great. Oh, I forgot to message you about that, Craig. I'm sorry. Just keep us in your tots and pairs. Hi there.
Hello.
Hunting going well?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Nope.
I'm down in Blackwater, Oak in here. I'm shooting somebody now.
Oh, he's doing... Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm going to stay out of that way. Maybe bounty hunting. Is that a thing? Like, is bounty hunting actually on here? Because that'd be cool.
Hey, fella.
Yes, sir.
Well, did you need something? No.
No, I'm honestly just on my way to Blackwater to get some more medic
Oh.
training. I heard the shooting. I didn't want to be in any trouble, so I just ran off.
Oh, that's alright. What's your name?
I'm Boone Green.
Boone Green. Boone Green. Now I'm Butch McLean.
You were the
Nice
fella
to
who
meet
helped
you.
me earlier when I was starting up.
I don't think that was me. But are you?
Wasn't?
Did I meet you? I think I recognize your horse. Is that Possum?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I met you in Strawberry a few nights ago.
Oh, you were one of the doctors.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way
Hey.
to Blackwater right now to see if I could get some more training.
Oh, fair enough. I have a question for you because I've seen a lot of doctors wearing purple.
Yeah.
Is that like a uniform?
Yeah, so if you see anybody like, well, I can't say anybody, but most of us are wearing purple. Well, it's our uniform. We have to wear some kind of purple and black.
Okay. That answers the question we've all been having.
Okay.
So I
Oh, look at
appreciate
that.
it.
All right. Well, Mr. Boone, we won't leave you. We won't keep you. You know. We'll leave you to your business. Okay. We'll leave you
All
to
right.
your business.
All right, stay safe,
right.
guys.
You have a
Yes,
good
right.
day now.
Thank you.
Catch you later.
Black and purple. That's a cliff. So out of character, Marvel Man knows that Possum is, well, and I guess in character he could kind of assume, but out of character, Marvel knows that Possum is a criminally inclined character. In character, he kind of assumes because the first night that Boone met Possum, Possum asked, hypothetically, if you guys were to get a call and there were officers or law and criminals knocked out, if they would help the criminals first or second, and if the criminals were to pay the officer, or if the criminal were to pay the medic, if that would help it at all. Oh, come on. Stuck in the water. That's alright. It's cold water. Alright, Butch and Possum. More cold water, that's fine. The color of bruise. I think I already read that, but yeah. Purple does well to hide blood, is the reasoning. Howdy. I should leave my freaking rifle on my horse. Hello? Check the doctor's office here. Nope, nobody here. It's quiet. It's real quiet. Oh shit. Yeah, I want to get a lantern. I forgot about that. And I gotta take my horse to the stables to get fucking cat. Dude, that sounds disgusting. $18 for a lantern? Alright. And I get real triggered by that kind of noise real quick. Like the purring is fine, but like the licking sound, I yell at my dog if I hear him licking too much, dude. Now there.
Oh, pardon.
Sears, is that you?
It is.
How you doing?
Well, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm looking for the other doctors. Is your wife around too?
No, she's not. She's at camp recovering from that grizzly attack earlier.
Oh shit. I didn't hear about that at all. Was that today?
Yeah, that's today. She's doing alright.
Okay. Whew. Man, grizzly, huh?
Yeah, we were both going up towards the grizzlies up near, what's that little river called? Little Creek River. There was a medical call up there. And as we were on the way, her horse bucked her off right in front of a grizzly.
Oh shit.
Ate her up something bad.
Damn. Well, I'm glad she's doing okay. Pretty good, like, looking good for recovery then?
Yeah, no broken bones or anything. She needed a few stitches. Good thing I was there with her, though. It would have been a lot worse if that bear had, kept at it.
Oh, I bet. Alright. Well, I'll probably go send a couple telegrams in just to see if anybody's around.
Yeah, I haven't seen Evelyn. That other gentleman, I don't recall his name. But
Gentlemen.
yes, sir, the other doctor.
I don't think I've even met that gentleman. Okay. I knew me, Dr. Kent, Miss Shears, Evelyn, and that's all I knew of. So, yeah, that's great. There's another one out there.
Yeah, there's a newer fellow. He got promoted to doctor, from my understanding.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
I don't recall his name, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I meet him soon. Or maybe, yeah, because, I mean, if there's somebody else I can kind of shadow so that way this speeds up the apprenticeship, I want to go on duty, but I can't go on duty unless there's somebody else around.
Yeah, it does seem like them apprenticeships have been taking a while for that, but I guess there is a lot to learn.
Well, that, and there's, like, I mean, for me anyway, it's, I wake up and nothing really happens. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's kind of slowing down the process a lot for me.
Yeah, now you should have been in the county this morning. It was call after call.
Oh, really? Damn, okay.
Yeah,
I just need to wake
spent
up
most of the day
earlier.
on the trails with the doctors. Well, yeah, I imagine it'll slow down over the next few days. A lot of new folk getting in over their heads.
I bet. I mean, I'm glad to see. I'm just like kind of trotting and running through Saint Denis. I noticed a couple more people, and then here I think I noticed a few more people. So I'm glad it's starting to pick up some.
I seen a couple hunting over in the plains there, and I just saw a couple ride off from the telegram office. I'm not sure who else is in town. I just got back.
Yeah, I just ran into a fella named Butch, and then Possum. I don't know
Possum?
if you met him.
Yeah. I've met Butch and Possum.
All right.
Always seem to run around together.
Yeah. So far, that's it. That's all I've seen tonight. Like I've actually talked with anyway. I've seen a few others that were just kind of getting on their horse or riding through town.
Well, I reckon you ought to run into that other fellow soon. He wears all black with a purple cravat. So
A purple what?
A cravat, an ascot, and that little.
Oh,
neck tuck.
the necktie thing. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll leave you be. Thanks for stopping and saying hi.
Absolutely. Good evening, sir.
All right, let's see what's in. I need to empty the inventory on my person and also the horse because I'm like at capacity. I think on both. Yeah, 50. Like, what am I supposed to do with this clothing? Like, if I get rid of this, will it get rid of... I don't know, man. Alright, so that's pork. We could go sell the pork. Go sell the alligator. Yeah, let's go to the butcher and do that. I got a gun cleaning kit. I'll probably get rid of the arrows. I don't plan on doing much hunting with that stuff anymore. Sell the deer pelts. I need to go to the trapper. I can't put that on there because the horse is too full. Damn. Okay. Actually... Here. 18 bones. Okay. Oh. Get him off the... You go away. Run away, horse. Run away. Doo-be-doo. Oh, that's right. Fuck. Okay. Is it here? No. I need to get a horse trainer too to see how much it's going to cost to get a horse trained up. Ow. I don't want to... No, I was going to get a lantern for my horse, but the horse that I started off with, I don't think I want to keep. So I just need to keep making money and, figure that out. Go up here and sell some meat. Wait, where's the meat market? Oh, it's over here. That's an eagle. Sell or get 80 cents for my alligator meat. Nope, we're not going to sell the fat. Get 80 cents for our pork. Stringy meat, get 15 cents. And sell this stuff. Oh, cool. Somebody to ban. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Alright, what else do you take? That's it, just meats. Alright. Not following you, I promise.
Try it if you do.
Alright. I think we might go hunting. What does my bag look like? We need to go to the trapper, sell the deer pelt, the antlers. Find Cordelia. What was her name? Shit. It's Carlisle, but what is her fucking... Is it? Yeah. Cordelia Carlisle, CC013. Try to sell like the thyme, cardinal flower, oregano. Sounds like just another time sink in a game. Yeah, going out and collecting herbs can definitely do that. Right, that's done. Man. Where's the next nearest trapper? That's it? Trapper, yep. Alright, let's go. Go offload some pelts if we see any other things to pick up or hunt on the way there. We shall. Can you get extra selling herbs if they're in, oh my god, mint condition? Listen to your puns. Actually, I do need mint as a medic, so if I find mint, I am bound to keep it. Bro, where are you having me go? Oh, right here. Fucking wolves. That one's dead. Okay, they're chasing after that one. I don't like it. Fucking wolves. That's not ominous. I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty. Like I'm fucking trying to snipe these fucking wolves because I know they're gonna just pop up out of nowhere. Why does it sound like there's more wolves? Ugh. Okay. This game is pretty. It's $2.10 worth of bones right there. What else do I've got? Pronghorns, 2 of those. Nope. Talons. Anything else? Wolf teeth. 3 of those. Alright. Sell those 2. What else they got? 1 of them. Elk pelts is what I need to be looking for. These are fucking $4.25 a piece. Sell 3 of these. Yes, please. 2 of those. Anything else? fucking buys that shit? That's crazy. Iguana skin, lizard feet, rattler, snake fangs, snake skin, venom gland. Alright. Let's check this. Holy. Alright. Go ahead and pull this off. That's a pretty good offloading there, I'd say. Got some animal fat, that's fine. A wolf heart. We're gonna sell this deer pelt real quick. Confirm. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Oof. Let's go to strawberry. Damn, it's loud. Is it loud for you guys too, or is it just me? Probably get some more food. I should put more money in the bank. Well, I am currently in Black, so I'll meet you here. Oh. Well, I just got a nice reading from some wolves outside of Blackwater. I went to the Trapper and now in Strawberry. I'll be back in Blackwater soon.
Vacation time?
Oh, Heather.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
Doing all right. Just getting some chilly. That rain kind of cooled me off too much.
Fair enough.
Oh, and there's mochas still. All right. Good evening.
Hey.
All right. Now I got my coffee. I got my chili. Got my horse. Sold a bunch of crap. Stop patting the horse. I don't know how to get from places to places, so I still need a little assistance. No, not the middle of the lake, you fuck. Nah, we'll leave him be. I just offloaded a bunch of stuff. I don't want to, like, put more on, you know what I mean? A nice little trot here.
I guess it's the same thing in horse taming as in training as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have some hanging chops. At least you can have the change of scenery though and shit too. So that's not.
Yeah, no, thankfully, sorry, I don't mean to block your way.
Oh no, I'm fine.
No, he's my apprentice. All of his purple is
Yeah.
just covered up.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Oh, okay.
He was out hunting probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Was he out? Were you out hunting?
yeah. I got a few wolves.
Oh, see, there you go. Surprise hunting is what we call that.
Yeah, it was definitely a surprise. I crossed the river just
Yeah.
outside of Blackwater, and bam, 3 wolves.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Horse bucked me off, and I managed to get one of them, and then the other 2 ran off after I got the first, and then I tracked them down.
Some fella told me that wolves only attack attractive people, so maybe take it as a compliment. They just liked you.
True. That's true.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think it's tough. I think people, they have ideas about the jobs they want to have, and they might not anticipate.
No.
Hang up the coat. What's our bandage situation look like? Medical splint, only 3
High expectations.
empty crates. Crater burdock root, wild mint, yarrow.
And I know that, just given the climate we're right now, I'm going to approach this a little bit differently. So,
How much are these?
But at least I have the apprenticeship stuff. At least I have the apprenticeship stuff. But everybody has the
Ouch.
expectation they're going to get off the boat. They're going to come to me, go have a job.
Gate pin board.
Start selling guns, either that, or they're going to fucking rip me off and make disappear. So, it's one or the other. Yeah, that's good.
I don't see the prices of these.
Sometimes that's a good telltale sign of do you want to be spending time around some of these people.
$1.50.
True.
They didn't want to wait.
More that they're pushing the boundaries that I set about the waiting.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, no. Usually, in the
I'm on duty.
Words. I've been in my many years of training. I think I've told 2 people that I wouldn't train them because they were being real pushy about it. And I was like, oh, I have like 2 people lined up. Or I currently have some apprentices, and they would just push. And I was like, actually, you go look for someone else. I think you'd rather train with somebody else.
Gotta push that away. You don't want to be spending excessive time around those kinds of people. I mean, if you're not going to get along, and that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to get. I can be a little difficult to work with at times. I mean, I like to make sure that the people that I bring on, there's a consistency in how this shop is run. I hate it when you go to a gunsmith and you go to one person and you get one level, you go to another person, and you're going to have those level differences based upon that. I mean, I used to run a shop that had 2 customization tables, a line out the door every night for like 3-4 hours. It was nuts, right? And that's how I accelerated that, get my master's cleared within under 2 years. So I mean, it's
this
not
guy's
everybody's
voice
thing, but trying
very
to keep my employees on that rack.
very
was
easy to
hard
listen
enough.
to.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But that was it. That was an accelerated sort of thing. But there's going to be downtimes, right? I mean, it's not going to be like that all the time. I don't want to do that again. Shit. I mean,
yeah, no,
God,
that sounds
I had enough
too
of
much
that.
work, actually.
But I like to make sure I'll do all the parts ordering and making sure the parts are there, and you service the customers, and that's it. But I don't want you just being like this asshole that's fucking behind the counter over here who doesn't fucking say anything, and just like I get parts, I make guns. Here's gun. Bye bye. Take money.
Yeah,
No.
no.
I'm not about that. You get me going, I won't shut up. So everybody's like, oh, if I want to just go and talk to Cooper, he'll just go talk to him, and he just talked my ear off for like a fucking hour. So.
No, I mean
That's what I do.
That's a big tactic to sales, and that's what I've been.
Well, absolutely.
That's what I was talking with Caitlin about. Is, you know, as important as the training is itself, it's your ability to make those instant connections with people and find conversation and be knowledgeable enough to share with them things that they didn't even know they wanted to know. But it's good. I'm hoping that.
And I mean, that is the value of the apprenticeship, is learning the things they didn't even know they're going to learn.
Yes. I think probably the most rewarding thing that's happened so far was I was talking to Grace about how the apprenticeship will go. We didn't even really get into specifics. I just have very short, long itinerary of what I like to do with them. And she was like, wow, I've never had someone train me like this. And I was like, this is instant validation. Thank you. I like it. So I just want to make sure that they feel comfortable. They feel like they know everything they need to know and share that with other people, because the worst feeling is trying to do a job that you're, half-assing.
Yep, that's true.
Anyway, well, what a conversation. Miss Kent, I have business with you.
Yes, we do.
Isn't it?
Business.
Yep. She's going to be an apprentice now. That's why she's got the purple on. She's all ready to go.
I'm ready. Can I be a doctor now? Give me doctor?
She's like, gladly. Gladly.
Give me doctor now.
We just need some more quiet nights, because, I mean, I have just been...
You can't say that word.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm also I'm in my apprenticeship, and I need some on-the-job training, so I don't mind if it's quiet.
I could break my leg real quick if you'd like.
Is that your sister's knife or your knife, Miss Kent?
Oh, that's my knife. My sister's knife is in my card.
Okay. Here, let me give you...
Is a black blade with a green inlay.
Oh, dang. Well, let me give you my knife. If you're gonna stab somebody, you just stab it with mine.
No, mine's pretty and it's named.
Well,
that's so nice.
mine's ineffective.
Oh my God, you just reminded me. I need to get my gun renamed. I thought of a name. Cooper, I will be back for you. I need to get money.
Why, you gotta name your gun now? Or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna name it. I got a name for it.
Okay, good.
It's $50.
Yeah, it's 50 to name the weapon.
Wonderful. Okay.
For a second there, I thought that was the name.
I don't know what the limitations are at this point, but
no, it's still short.
Yeah.
I thought she was naming the weapon $50.
That's
well, I named my knife Persephone, and that's decently long, not super long.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey again.
Hello. Nothing much. Just saw a bunch of people over here. Thought one of you might be the carpenter. I was fucking wrong.
No. What are you looking for from the carpenter?
Butch needs drips, I think. Another shit from him.
Oh, does he have it now or what?
He's just getting ready.
Well, he should just send Victor a mail. You'll get him.
Tell him to send a telegram. I think it's on his sign somewhere by the Yell for Victor sign.
He has access to my book. There's a page in there with all the contacts.
Oh, he telegrammed him earlier, like this morning. We're just
he did? Because that's probably what it is. I mean, you've got to be realistic with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've seen Victor today.
I have. He was here this morning. He delivered an order for me this morning. I woke up and like all the blacksmiths and the carpenter were here doing the deliveries. So, and I sent it last night. I didn't even have the expectation they were going to be here today, so it was fine.
Fine.
So, they smelled the money, I guess, and came running.
I might have to standardize our shade of purple. Shoot.
Yep. I think you need to. Yep. You're gonna have to.
No, don't.
Oh,
nope,
no. You
do
are
not.
More than fine.
Do not standardize.
I will help you if I standardize it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You know, it takes me 30 minutes to get dressed every morning.
He's colorblind.
You're colorblind? I'm
Yes.
sorry, that
Mhm.
wasn't
Oh, so am
considered
I.
for me to
Yeah.
yell. Oh wow, look at you guys, like
Right.
Believe
little
it.
friends, colorblind friends.
No, the green's always on purpose.
Oh, okay.
He's such a bitch.
His last name is Green.
I like that color green.
Good color green, but I do agree that the colors together are a choice.
It was a choice, you know. Proud of you for making it.
It's a purposeful choice.
I'm not having an outfit. I'm like, I have to run up to one of my friends and be like, hey, is this the color that I think it is? They're
Mhm.
like, no.
No.
I'm like, is this black? And they're like, no, it's brown. I'm like, you fucking bitch. And I run back in there
Yep.
and I spent 30 minutes in there. And I'm like, come in here. and
Especially
watch
with
me
the
change.
boots. The fucking boots is like that kills me with the black and brown. Like they're so close.
Oh, I hate it. Or when like it's a really deep shade of red and you're like, okay, this is a dark enough shade of red, and then you walk outside and someone's like, why the fuck do you look like a fucking coals in a fire? What?
Yep. I almost walked out of the fucking tailor with a pink shirt on thinking it was purple. I think I would have been shot right there.
Oh.
Yeah, I might have had some flashbacks to the Commonwealth where I came from with Cooper. There's a group of them called the Pink Pussies.
Oh dear.
I always wore pink. They're such a headache. I hated them so much. So very much. You remember them, Cooper?
What was it?
The Pink Pussies?
Oh, the fucking Pink Panthers or whatever the fuck they were. That
Yep.
fight you and you got into, and then they came and asked me who you guys were. Yeah, I remember that.
And then they never fucking showed their face again. Like,
No,
What
they
is this guy?
consolidated with some other group.
Awesome.
And then
He's
they-
great, but he reminds me
they
of like
deconsolidated
Beavis or
with
Butthead the
said
way he's
group,
talking.
and then they all disappeared.
Fire.
So yeah, it was. It was real bad. That was Greg and all them. I can't remember. I just remember
Freaking
Greg and a bunch of the other guys. Yeah,
Greg
they were.
freaking Wood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, sounds just like him. Sounds just like something he'd do.
Never trust a Greg.
I stand by that we're the best group from the county.
You're biased, so you cannot allowed to say that.
I mean, I might be biased, but like we proved it like time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the fresh? Nowhere. Where's the Becker Lane gang? Nowhere.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Where's
We
the
don't talk about
Sir,
that.
fuck you. I was standing here.
Nowhere.
These locals are far too
Yeah,
No,
familiar.
they don't care.
No boundaries. They're just pressing up against me.
Mhm.
Didn't even buy me dinner.
No.
I just wanted
listen.
to smell your perfume.
They
Oh.
they could
Oh,
have
smell like horse.
whispered right in your ears. Oh, you can ignore me, miss. I'm a lone wolf type.
No, please. Please, no. No, don't say that to me.
You wouldn't
Can't handle-
understand. Y'all are a bunch
I
of
can't.
megas.
I can't handle
Alpha.
the alpha wolf, okay? That shit scares me. I don't fuck with that. I don't mess with people like that. I stay in my little area.
Apparently, he couldn't howl very well.
Apparently he what?
He couldn't howl very well. They tried to get him to howl.
Oh, yeah, no. I heard that too. He doesn't know how to howl. Says he runs with wolves, doesn't even know how to howl.
It's the funniest shit to see. I'm over there
Definitely
having
never heard that
like
before.
What making you guys
serious
dizzy?
conversation out of the corner of my ear. I hear, you can ignore me. I'm just a lone wolf kind of guy. I'm like, the fuck did he say?
I was so confused. I really was very confused and unsure how to navigate that conversation.
Well, he seems like quite a peculiar sort.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Definitely was.
Yeah, pretty sure he's locked up in a asylum right now.
Oh, maybe. I hope he stays in Sisika. I think he should stay there.
Better for us.
Just forever, maybe.
Who was this?
I don't know,
No.
some guy with a red plaid shirt. He was real square.
Oh, was that the one who got?
Yes,
off
yes,
the-
yes, yes. He called himself the lone wolf. He called himself an alpha wolf.
He
Who
called
was-
himself
who was
an
this?
alpha.
Yeah. Some square guy. I think his name was Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Oh, the guy in the red shirt. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
The
he
one
showed
who
up at the
was so
shop.
fat.
He showed up at the shop right off the train, and I knew it. I was like, "This guy's gonna be trouble." And then there was nothing that he flagged. I had a very brief conversation, and then Victor comes walking over 5 minutes later and goes, "This asshole in a red shirt tried to run me over on a horse. I called him an asshole," and then he ran off, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's the same guy. He's going to be problematic." And then sure enough, Law was over telling me how he's acting up in the cells and being a shitlord. So
Yeah, he was weird. He was like trying to run me over with his horse, like pushing me between his horse and another horse. It was very scary.
Oh, really? Yeah, that would have been that would have been grounds to escalate. That was but he didn't.
Yeah, no, I told him to back up a couple times. He wasn't listening to me. I had to use my stern voice. I don't like using that.
Mm-hmm.
I like being nice to people. But there was a deputy with us. I can't remember his name. I keep forgetting it. Real tall, scary looking guy.
Heinrich.
Yes, he was there. He got into it with him. Thank God he was there. I didn't want to. But yeah, they got hurt. Whatever. They're okay. He got up. He tried to run off on somebody's horse. About lassoed off. It was really funny.
He kind of walked off.
He waddled.
Waddled away.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen somebody with such a square head.
I'm just fucking saying that as well in my head.
He did have a very square
He
head.
really did.
Yeah, very, very odd-shaped man. I've never seen that before, you know?
Yeah.
I'll never get it out of my head. He's lassoed, hog-tied up on the back of one of the deputy's horses. And me and my butcher just taking the fucking piss out of it. Because, well, obviously we're going to do that. And so I don't remember what I said. I'm pretty sure I just called him fat and all this other that and the other thing, saying his pants are not even going down to his feet or ankles. And he goes, "Oh, you don't want to get on my bad side, fellas." Causing the sheriff, the West, to break down in laughter. Butch immediately goes, "Oh, please don't eat us." And he goes, "Oh, you see that, what did he fucking say? It was some weird word for law that I have never heard before. He said that injured whatever the fuck over there. I'm the one who did that. You don't want to mess with me." Just sit there and watch him go. Kept my lips shut and I'm like, okay.
I think my favorite part of that whole interaction was when he goes, "You know what? Fuck you guys." He gets on his wagon and starts to leave and then backs up. I don't know what he says, but his exit to that conversation killed me. Or Diana calling him submissive. That was really funny too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He called himself the Alpha Wolf and Diana goes,
I'm obsessed with her.
"No, I love her. He's like, I'm the Alpha Wolf." And she goes, "You looked real submissive tied up on the back of the horse."
That is
that's diabolical.
Yes.
I love her.
Yes.
Diana, who's Diana? The law lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Diana.
You know her.
Yeah, you do. I've talked to her a few times.
She's so sweet. And
It's
quite funny.
It's very distracting to talk to her when she is at a lower elevation.
Huh?
She has real big boobs.
Oh, well.
And like her shirt
Come
is just
on.
her shirt's like half open. I'm
Come
short.
on.
Listen, I'm short. If she's higher than me, I have to crane my
Whitlock.
neck, and if I don't crane it high enough, my face is
Hey, bub.
right there.
How you doing? Welcome in. Hi.
Staying on my toes.
What were you doing? What were you playing?
Look.
No, to look at her in
How have
the
you
eyes,
been?
so I'm not being a fucking
Just stand on
asshole.
the box. That's what I
Get in
do.
a box.
I don't carry a box with me to make myself.
Well, then you need to get a
Maybe
box
you
and
should-
carry
maybe
it
you
with
should.
you.
I should. Or I should just wear like.
Playing the
Facial
altars.
mushrooms or
What is that?
Good.
What is that about?
Heels.
What were you doing in there?
Yes.
We're just doing some RedM, some RP.
No, it's not
Roll your pants up so your calves are on
exactly.
display.
Oh, well, that's just
Show a little calf.
When he got arrested up on the head, I think he was talking to her for all of 3 seconds where I looked through my binoculars and he was already lassoed on the ground. All I hear is he rides by. It's like,
Colin,
sweetheart, you
hey,
don't even understand.
how are you? Welcome in.
I'm like,
Hello.
fuck.
Yeah, he was something. Very peculiar.
Doing good. That's
I'm gonna head
good.
back at Strawberry, I believe, and lay my head down. I hope y'all have a great day. Also, Willow,
Yes.
I want you to bite something real quick.
Write something?
Bite something.
Bite?
Take
What?
a little nibble out of this.
Possum, I don't know how comfortable I feel just
Came from
Take-
Whitlock
take
stream. Didn't
a
know I was
little
streaming.
nibble.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Right now?
Hi.
Yeah.
It's been a minute
Yeah.
since I've streamed.
Of what?
Uh,
You got some frat raccoon there or what?
No, it's better.
I have like, I don't know.
No,
I have
back,
breaks,
Mr. Dunn.
quite a large break from streaming every now and
So
then.
I will make sure to catch you.
Words.
Oh, you didn't catch me!
Oh,
When was the last time I streamed? Let me look. YouTube. So I've been streaming a lot lately.
Oh my god!
It is my favorite thing
But
in the
when was the
world
last time?
to eat this.
So a month ago.
Nibble on it.
A month ago was the last time I streamed. I was streaming Last Epoch.
What is that?
It's a secret.
I'm not sure. But I didn't hate it.
I will. I need to find more of them real bad.
Yeah.
Is it the mushrooms?
I think you did.
I don't know what it is. But it's neat and it smells good. Well, I'm gonna head on to Strawberry.
Oh, thanks for that.
You're welcome. What are you doing, horse? Come here. Okay.
Wow.
Night, bud.
Oh, I need to drink
Hello.
water.
Probably was from the drugs you just ingested.
Yeah, very short acting. I can't help it. Sometimes I'm just too curious for my own good.
I do understand that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's my God-given right.
That is true. Is that Mr. Blackwell just lurking across the street?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What he's doing?
not saying hi.
No.
Elijah.
Nope, he stopped. You made him stop. Here he comes. Way to go.
It took me a moment to decide whether or not to keep walking, but
Oh, we saw you prowling, so figured I call you over.
I wouldn't call that prowling, but okay.
It looked like you were prowling, like you were like on the.
Well,
hunt
you
for
did. You
something.
came out of the back alley over there behind the doctor's office, and then you
I
quickly
came out of the
slinked back in.
tobacconist.
Then you quickly
you.
slinked back in there. So you know, don't think we didn't notice. It's okay.
I
What are
would
you
have
doing in
noticed.
back
Okay.
alleys?
What are you doing in the back alleys, Elijah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Blackwell, what are you doing back there?
Must be a slow damn night, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty
A
quiet.
little bit.
All right, I'm leaving town.
Okay. Oh, no,
Nope, he
Stop
said the
saying
word. He said the
quiet.
word. He said the word.
He said
I'm
that's
leaving.
like the 5th time he said it.
Yeah,
So
she's-
nothing's happened yet, so it's all right.
It's okay if I say it. Actually, was it quiet? Was it quiet yesterday, Dr. Kent? Like after I wished you to have a quiet day, was it actually quiet yesterday?
Okay, this will be really good for my
I
training.
swear
Make
to
sure
you.
you stab him somewhere where I can try and stitch him up.
Yeah, that's right. We do have no.
I'm ready. That's part of the training, right? Is you get to injure people so then you can learn how to train them.
There you go. Yeah, that works.
That is true.
You know what what I should have done? I should have just let them wolves have me. That way, Dr. Kent here had something to do.
Yeah, that's on you for evading the wolves.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll try to find some more.
No,
No.
I have more than enough experience under my belt. I'm quite all right.
Well,
Especially
let Willow
with
have
wolf
some experience
attacks.
then.
That's so true. Apprentice Willow.
It's okay. I mean, what's the difference between a horse and a human? You guys got all the same bits.
And actually, as far as skeletal structure and musculature, we actually have very similar builds to horses.
Well, see, you're already one step ahead of the game. I don't.
Fast track me then. Let me be a certain.
Oh, I'd be close enough. Dr.
Oh.
Willow, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sheer said that there's a gentleman doctor. I haven't met him yet.
Oh, yes. Mr. Jameson.
Jameson no. Okay. All right. Well, next time I meet him, hey, Dr. no.
Oh, why can't I remember his last name? It's something with an H. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I do know. He wrote a report.
You do know.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
Let me look it up in my journal.
Somewhere.
Yep. Jameson Howlett.
Howlett.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I met him.
Yes. He's a solid sort.
Willow, do you need
Apparently-
apples?
What?
Do I fucking eat apples?
Yeah, I got. Okay, like I got apples on me. I don't even know what to fucking do with them. So
Sometimes you eat apples.
yeah, I
You
don't.
can- you can-
I don't.
You know. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take.
I mean, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and I don't want that. So
Oh.
I got 29.
Okay, yeah, I have 60 apples in my really big pockets. So
Yeah,
I
your
have
big
to
satchel.
Go to, yeah. I don't actually have legs. They're just a bunch of apples stacked on top of each other.
I wonder,
Oh.
Dr. Kent, how many
Yeah,
apples can you fit in your pouches?
I don't think you can ask a lady that.
I think I just did.
Well,
Currently,
one less apprentice.
well, that's no.
If that gets me in trouble, I mean,
No.
I
I
thought it
don't
was the
have any
quiet
apples
that got
on
me in
me.
trouble.
You just stop saying that.
Look, I'm going to bed in an hour, so it's fine.
Oh, and then the moment you go to bed, it's going to get so busy, and I'm going to murder you tomorrow.
Oh yay! More
Oh,
practice.
I won't be awake tomorrow.
Okay,
Do we
great,
get
then
to
I'll murder
learn
you
how
the
to
next
bring
time you
people
are
back to
awake.
life?
All right, Tuesday. I'll murder
Tuesday?
you. I'll murder you Tuesday for $1 today. It doesn't make any sense. I know it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You lost me, but it's okay. It's okay.
I'm just going to murder you on Tuesday. How's that?
That sounds great.
But only if I have to collect on your missteps after you go to bed.
Missteps? You mean misspeaks? I'm not stepping into
I said
nothing.
What I said.
Oh my god.
I do believe that you're inching closer and closer to death tonight.
Wow, this is so exciting.
And I do have a new shotgun that I'm ready to shoot.
Ooh.
Well, it's not new. It is the shotgun that I left on my horse while she was being trained.
What is
And then-
that? What are you talking about? You got the one on your back.
Yes.
Do you have another one?
No, it was this
Did
one.
you go to a different gunsmith?
Oh.
No, I
Yeah,
would
she's cheating on me.
never.
Oh my god, now.
Is there another gunsmith? I mean,
Not yet.
Don't think so.
there,
No, not
there
yet.
will be. There will be in Saint Denis, but that's
Butch, right?
what Possum was kind of talking. Yeah, that's Butch.
Yeah, he said come down to Saint Denis. I said that's a far travel.
Yeah,
Go right to Blackwater.
that's why there's an east and west. Makes
Yeah.
it easy.
No, I do hope there's a couple more people going out east though. I know a lot of
Yeah,
people
I
have
mean
sacrificed to the west.
that'll bring it. I don't know what kind of hanging chops he's got, but I think I guess we'll find out.
well, there's an Ethan Black that wants to be a
He's
Ghostman.
yeah. There's funny story.
Funny story. We were
Funny,
just talking about him
funny,
again.
funny story. So yeah, Ethan for like 2 days has been harassing me about like I want this. I'm like, look, it's out of my control. I said I have it in, and everything will come together. So he showed up today, and that was it. And I hired him on, and I said here's one the customization table. There's another one upstairs. Here's the bench. And then he's like, well, I'm gonna go hunting.
The fuck?
He went out the door and he went hunting. It wasn't quite as cut and dry as that, but that's kind of how it went. Because
Gotcha.
like
Okay.
I mean, we need animal fat, but like to the point, like you don't need to go out hunting. There's enough
Yeah,
people
he's
that
like, "Okay, I
have
go
like
now."
just coming in. Yeah, that's really like what happened. I was just standing there going like, okay. Oh well, it is, but I ask people over and over. I'm like, I don't have the expectation that you are going to likely be here as much as I am, right? But at the same time, like you have to be in order to do it, right? So, but it's also important to me that when people get off the boat, that there's somebody knowledgeable that's going to be around in town, and typically,
No, of
like
course.
I've done a lot of that stuff. Like I don't give a shit. People are like, "Oh, I'm sorry for taking your time and coming in and talking to you about guns, but not spending any." I'm like, I don't give a shit. You want to come and ask me about farming or hunting or fishing or any of that stuff, I can tell you all the shit you need to know. And that's important too. But, I mean, a lot of people just want to spend 5 minutes here and make like, $500 and then go, oh, well, I don't need to do anything else, and then go.
Yeah. It takes dedication. Yeah, you got to find the right people. I think
absolutely
Ethan
does.
was having a rough day, though. I know he got robbed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That
was a
He
very
actually bought
unfortunate.
another one. He bought
Oh,
a,
God, he did?
He bought it. Yeah.
I hope he
I
put
think
it
he bought
away
another one.
quickly.
I think he did. Well, no, he didn't get robbed the second time, but he came in here. He told me about it because he bought the shotgun in the morning. I wasn't around, and then he was riding out of town, and then they got him like just outside of town, and he thinks that there was a couple that was kind of like scoping and riding through here. They were wearing the same clothes, so I don't know. Yeah, he was trying to catch them with their pants down, but it wasn't working out. So. But I was watching them.
God damn criminals.
It's just it's so unfortunate they went after Mr. Black.
Yeah, it's quite sad.
Yeah, just like right after he buys the gun too. So.
Yeah, I know. I felt real bad. He like rode through Strawberry. He's like, "Have you seen the law?" And I was like, "No. Why? Are you okay?" And he was like, "No, I just got fucking robbed right after I bought this stupid ass gun." I was like, "Oh, that's sad. That's very sad for you." Could have been worse though. I mean, could have been like a whole fight. Better to get your gun stolen than to get hurt.
That is true. Something I've contemplated myself. If anyone were to try and rob me, I'd just say yes, whatever.
Yeah. I'd be sad though if they took my sawed off. I really like it. I might put up a little bit of a fight. Just like a smidge.
I mean, at this point, I've spent so much money on my shotgun. That opinion might change.
Yeah.
And I'll just talk. I'll be right back. We'll go to the bank.
Oh, okay.
Is this supposed to be locked?
I'm sorry. Is the door not working for you?
The door's fucking locked.
No.
So sometimes you gotta. So the bank is finicky. Sometimes the door gets stuck and they don't like grease the hinges real well. Try backing up really far, like
Oh
across
shit!
the
So I gotta
street and
fucking
running
shoulder charge it, huh?
Full sprint into the door.
If I hurt myself, at least you get
I
some
will
printing.
perform surgery successfully.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! That didn't work. Not at all. If that works for you, I would be upset. Oh,
Nope.
ow.
I'm doing this out of love. What the? What the hell? Are you a witch?
I think my mom is.
Oh.
I also think Dr.
Very
Kent
nice,
is.
Arcadia.
Dr. Kent's a witch.
Do you think? Oh my god, is the door locked for me too? No way. No. Okay, I'm gonna put you down gently, I promise. Even though I'm sorry. Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was gently. Don't be dramatic.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
No, it's okay. I'm just joshing with you. Usually if the door's unlocked and someone brings you in that way,
Is there a back entrance? No back entrance.
Your hat.
What about my hat?
It's on the ground.
I don't see it.
Oh.
Oh,
Now
there it
you
is.
see
Hold
it?
on. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Wait.
You should put on my hat. See how it looks like.
I don't see your hat either.
Oh, well. Might want to put on your outfit one.
Yeah, I'll put on a hat. It's fine. Give me that hat.
No.
yeah, I don't know what's up with the bank. Usually slamming into it works, but
That's my hat.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's really on my head. I don't know
No,
how to get
no, it's
it
mine
back.
now. I got it back.
Oh, okay. Wow.
You didn't
We're
want
just
Rude.
friends today.
Nope.
Yeah.
He said no. He said never
Yeah,
mind.
that's why he just walks past with not a word, and I was like, all right, good.
Oh, I tried asking. I was like, "Do you need anything? Ammo? Nothing." Didn't say a word. And then I tried to catch him as he's walking by, but nope.
Oh well, what the hell? I had a frog in my throat. What the hell was that?
What are frogs doing in your throat?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes you lick them, they do funny things.
Whoa, that's
I'm just kidding. I don't like frogs.
that's too much.
I
That's
don't
too
like-
much
I don't like
information.
frogs. I don't
Perhaps you
like
should
frogs.
Wow.
consider your life choices and move down to the swamps of Lemoyne.
No.
No.
I have only
No.
been
Being-
tricked into licking a frog once.
Growing
Yeah.
up in the swamps, I never think I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever licked a frog before. But
Were
also,
you
I've
hoping
never
it
been
was gonna,
tied
like,
up until
turn
just
into
like
a
then.
Prince or something, or what's
You've
the-
never been tied up before?
No, it was actually exhilarating. Thank you for that.
Oh wow. Next time you're with a lady, ask her to tie you up.
I'll do that.
Glad I could be your first.
Me too.
Okay.
Yep, well, that was a little weird. Anyways, Miss Kent, would you like to do business now? I keep forgetting what the hell
Yeah,
I
Miss
even
Kent,
came
would you like to do
apply for.
business? Mhm.
I
Yeah,
would
would
love
you
to
like
do
to do
If you
business.
need a room,
Yeah.
if you do need a room, there's one right above the saloon up there. I don't think AJ uses it too much. So.
Oh, we have a real comfy space in the back of the medical offices. We're quite all right.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
two
those
beds.
medical
I
beds are
know.
soft.
But that
They
bed
really
up there
are.
is much larger, so you know. fine.
Well, we can just shove our two together.
Yeah, put the two medical beds together.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
Yes.
Dude, we're weird.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'm gonna go to the post office.
Okay. Let's go to the stable side.
Why can't I get into the bank? The fuck? Hi there. That. Look at this. Apostrophe. 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 Not okay. Not okay. Boone. Alright. Maybe I'll get rid of some of these herbs. Alright, then I can... Hey! I don't know what else to put in there. I want one of those types of carts, chat. Dang. Cigars are expensive. $502.
Oh shit, I should have realized my other wagon's
I'm gonna stand here and drink my coffee, chat. Oh. I don't need stamps, so I don't need to worry about cigarettes. I will need food, though, soon. There's no way I'm gonna get another purple shirt though. Tell me to live my life. Fuck. Just vanishes in front of me.
It opens for me. You never know until you try.
Like he had that line for the script to slow down. I think I'm pretty good at looking like an NPC standing here. Ah. Like, I don't know. I don't want to just stand around, but I have to right now. Oh. You got a call.
You got a call? All right.
I'm
Of course.
responding.
Yep.
To where?
Oh, it's in Valentine, it looks like in town.
All right. Well, we're gonna go up to Valentine, I suppose.
Can I hitch a ride?
Of course you can.
I'm gonna get used to the bank in Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sounds like a good idea.
We can protect you on the way. Oh. Oh. Okay.
If you send her away, she might come back with you.
That usually doesn't work for me. I have
Really?
to take off her saddle
What?
and then put it back on,
Oh, well.
and that usually does the trick.
That is amazing. I didn't know you could do that. I thought I had to be in the fucking stables to do that shit.
Nope.
Miss
And
Kent
that's-
Okay.
knows things.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going.
Yes. So, if anyone comes across that particular issue, that's what I've been doing. It's also a tad quicker.
How do you
Not
do
by
that
much.
to your horse?
A little bit quicker. Isn't it? I know. How are you feeling? Are you nervous? It's not for everyone. I do always tell people that when they want to get the apprenticeship. We had someone who was interested today, and I was telling her, I was like, you know, the apprenticeship, just because you agree to it does not mean you have to follow through with it if you decide that it is not a good fit for you. I also said, I was like, and if I have the feeling that you're not a right fit, I also will probably let you know that this isn't the place.
Yeah. No, well that makes sense. But you gotta have a conversation. You know, that's you can't be shying away from that when the time comes.
Yes, and I do believe that shying away from those conversations and avoiding those particular truths is what leads to a medical personnel who are either not suited for the job or making their coworkers unhappy. Because even if someone is good at the job, if they cannot work with the other people they are supposed to work with, then it doesn't quite pan out. No. And he's a goat. Swamp following goat horse. Yes. So, well, I think maybe 7. If I'm remembering correctly. We have, as of this moment, 3 apprentices.
Okay.
Evening, miss.
3 doctors, and then myself. Oh no, 6 people under me. 7 including myself.
Okay, well still that's good.
Mm-hmm. It is good.
Hopefully they all spread out too.
Yes, and that is kind of a couple of them seem to be wanting to group up in the same area, and I did warn them, especially the apprentice who came in today and got hired on. I did let her know that if she eventually gets to the point where she wants to choose an office to go out of, if she chooses one that is already occupied, I will be telling her no. Because I am so sorry. I love the fact that you have an idea of where you want to be, but if you want to be is already covered, you cannot have that.
Oh jeez. Look at him run. Look at him go.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Going okay? Got a medical call?
Yeah. She thunked her head pretty hard.
Oh no. You feeling okay now? What happened?
So we were riding my horse. Someone was leading her. It wasn't me. But essentially, what happened was she tripped and she fell on top of me, and I hit my head on a rock.
Oh no. Okay. So you're on your horse being led, and she stumbled over a rock and you fell off. Did she fall on top of you?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. But you hit your head on a rock and passed out then?
Oh,
Hi,
dear
Willow.
Lord. Jesus
It wasn't me.
Christ.
It wasn't
Hello.
me.
Hi, Tess. Hi, Vivian. What the hell are you doing? What happened to you?
I got crushed by my horse.
Oh my goodness.
No, sweetheart. I'm so
look,
sorry.
now you're fucking.
Yeah, well, I saw you sitting on the ground, so I thought it was something you did.
No, I'm being respectful, letting her have the chair.
Well, that's good. I'll let you guys get to your doctor things. I have business in Strawberry. I completely fucking forgot about, so I gotta go there.
Make sure you stop at the bank first.
I did.
Bye,
did.
Willow.
Thank you, Bye, guys.
All right. Well,
sorry.
go ahead.
It's
No, you're
mostly
fine.
my head that it's like throbbing and it really hurts.
Okay. Well, I'm Boone. Just kind of give my name. Do you mind if I kind of feel around the scalp there to see if the bump is soft or hard, or if you got a bump back there? Or I guess, did you hit your side of your head or back of your head, front of your head?
It was more the back of my head.
All right. Dr. Ken, if I'm doing anything wrong, you let me know, okay?
I very much will.
Okay. All right. So I just want to feel around the scalp a little bit to see if it's a hard bump or a soft bump, and if it's a soft bump, I believe Dr. Ken's gonna have to take over. But if it's a hard bump, I could probably help you out.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm just gonna very gingerly kind of feel around here. So apologize if I mess up your hair. All right. Yeah, it's not too soft, which is good news. So give me just a little bit here, and we'll get you all treated up and get you back on your feet. You don't feel? I mean, do you feel dizzy still, or do you just kind of throbbing?
It's mostly just kind of throbbing. I was dizzy, but now I'm not. So
That's good. I'm glad that the dizziness has gone away. Well, actually, I'm even more glad that you're awake. Sorry. I'm just trying to. I'm drawing a blank, Dr. Kent. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. So treatment for this is going to be more than likely a cold compress to the back of the head, and a bit of laudanum for the pain.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Well, just stay here. I'm gonna go get a wet, cold rag in the back here, and I'll be right back with it, and we'll get that, and just hold that against your head for a bit, and then I'll get some laudanum out of my pouch.
All
Excuse
right.
me.
How are you, Miss Kent?
Damn it.
Doing better.
Everyone's gonna start somewhere, right? Mm-hmm.
What is that?
You can afford a better gun.
Yeah,
That's
well,
not
that's the
nice.
first thing you know. That was in I was good. Didn't get that.
It's not thunder.
No thunder, thank you.
All right, I got the rag here for you. I'm gonna let you put this and just hold it on the back of your head if you don't mind.
All right.
All right, just hold that there on the back of your head, where the bump is, and let it sit there, and we'll get you some laudanum and maybe some bandages, so that way, if you're having any other issues, you can get that fixed up. Dr. Kent, where's the supply box here?
We don't have one here.
Oh, so it's really okay. Shoot.
Yes, so
I have not been carrying bandages on me.
it's okay. I do have bandages. All right. Well, seeing as we are currently out of laudanum on our persons and we don't have a storage here, I am going to just give you this bandage,
Guys,
and I can assist you with. And then, what is your particular number?
88.
And you can wrap
failed
that
my
around
first
your
assessment,
head,
chat.
and then that'll hold the cold compress in place.
All right, I can do that.
I'm sorry, what was your name, miss?
Teresa.
And what's your last name, miss? I'm sorry.
Creed.
Reed. Thank you. Is that R-E-E-D or R-E-I-D?
Creed.
C-R-E.
Oh, Creed. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
Thank you.
And just for our medical files, what was your date of birth, Miss Creed?
She should be in the patient. Search her up.
Okay.
Go by Creed. Yep.
There it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And if the pain persists, do let us know, and we can give you some laudanum. I am quite sorry that we did not have any on either of us. And then do look out for if you get. I assume you have a bit of a headache now, but if it worsens or does not go away after a time, any issues with your vision, blurriness or darkness or double vision, things as such. And then also if you have any sort of memory issues, long term, not just in the present moment.
All right, I can do that.
And then I do believe, as long as you are feeling well enough to leave, you may. If you would like to sit and rest a bit more, you are more than welcome to as well.
I'll probably head out soon, just not control my horse.
Oh.
I just didn't want you to think that you couldn't leave yet.
Well, yeah, we're not I'm sorry. I'm just filling out the paperwork here, so I apologize.
All good. An organized office is a happy office.
It is what I believe.
Pardon?
Oh, that an organized office is a happy office.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Well, besides being thrown from your horse, how's your day been going so far?
Pretty good. We've been mostly adventuring, isn't that right, baby?
Yep. Going up mountains where she would then proceed to bury her face in my back or anything she can to hide the fact that we're up high. Because it's really funny to tease her that way. She's
He's
afraid of
very
heights.
mean. He's mean.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice of you, Mr. Vivian.
But it's fun.
It's okay.
What, you never torment your sweetie?
Well, seeing as I don't have one, no.
Oh, you don't have a sweetie?
No,
Lovely
I do
lass
not.
like you.
No, not at the current moment.
Well, love finds a way.
Well, I suppose it does.
Yeah, it'll find its way to you soon enough.
Kinda like a tick.
Kind of like a tick. That is a very apt description.
Yeah, it could bleed you dry.
I don't believe just one tick will bleed you dry, but maybe a host of them will.
What's the tick host in a dinner party?
No. A host is like quite a number of them.
No, I know. I was just making a joke.
Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
I'm much too literal for my own good sometimes.
Too fucking goofy for my own good all the time.
I know.
Well, see, I always seem to have the bad luck of assuming someone is joking when they're being serious, and then assuming someone is being serious when they're joking, and I can't quite get my timing down.
It's all in their voice.
Ah, well, I suppose I've never been much good at reading voices.
Medical work is done. Or paperwork, anyway.
Yeah. If they're talking a little slow, a little bit kind of whatever, they're probably a bit more serious about it. And a bit more high-pitched if they're making a joke of it. And their body language, that's a bit harder to explain.
That is also fair. Body language I have a bit of an easier time with.
Mm-hmm.
Voices, however, that one has always been a challenge for me. All right, did you write up that report?
Yeah, it's all set. Had to remove and re-add some things due to limited space on the paper.
No, it's fine. It is the burden of what we deal with.
And I apologize to you and Miss Creed for being ill-prepared.
It's alright, darling. It's completely okay.
Right, that looks good for me. All right, and then we just need to head to some offices that do have a supply so we can grab some laudanum, and I'm going to need you to grab some bandages, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna grab some whenever I was in. It's you know what? It's just excuses. I will get some bandages.
No, it's all right. I've also shown up places without bandages. It is not me considering you fired.
No,
I
it's
think it is something that we should go fix.
I mean, if we got people out and about, like if I'm out and about, and somebody actually needs to buy them too, then they need to be in my pouches. But I just haven't grabbed them.
I also need to grab some splints. So
we need to make some splints. I think there's only 3. Oh, sorry. You two have a good night.
You too.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a good night, both of you.
Do you mind if I ride on the back of yours?
No, you can ride on the back.
These look fine.
All right. I believe the closest is going to be Strawberry.
Wait, Strawberry has supply cabinets?
Yes.
But not Valentine?
No.
There's even a doctor. Is there? Oh yeah, I guess there is a doctor's office.
There is a doctor's office. Yeah. Oh, it is going to be at night though. That I don't much care for.
Well, that was only the first one after I said like 7 or 8 of those Q words.
And I do still stand by the fact that once you go to bed, I will be overcome with calls.
Okay, now I got a confession.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking real hard in my memory bank for head injuries,
Yes.
and there's really nothing in the basic
Okay.
or the medical procedure.
No, there is a documentation I'm working on with Miss Evelyn about that, but we can go over it in the meantime.
Yeah, I mean, I knew cold compress, but I wanted to make sure like there wasn't like missing anything else. I knew I needed to check to make sure it wasn't a hard or a soft bump because I mean, soft bump means that there's might be some other damage associated with it. And then going through the paperwork, if she's up and conscious, should I have checked her pulse as well as her breathing?
Not typically. If it's not an injury that would affect those. So for a head injury, I would not expect you to check the pulse. And since she is able to talk to you in a consistent manner, now if she was having difficulty talking to you or such things, then you would probably know, what the breathing was like in the report based off of that. But for pulse, an injury that would not affect the pulse, no. However, if they are injured in a way that might affect their pulse, right, they're still conscious and talking to you, but they have the potential of bleeding out or some such thing, I would be checking pulse. Sometimes even with certain head injuries, it is best practice to just still check the pulse. Now, I don't think it much matters in this particular instance because of that particular patient. She does not seem to be very aware of her body, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay. All right. And then,
just because I have dealt with her before, so I'm aware of that much.
I mean, you obviously knew that she was already in the patient books.
Yes. I will confess, I have not been as good as on upkeeping my records as I should have been. I need to write a few reports. Honestly, tonight, if it does stay as calm as it has been, I will needing to just be biting that bullet and writing those reports for the past couple of days. Fairly good at remembering my patients and their instances, so I guess that is a gift. I do hate paperwork. But in the instances of head injuries, if it is a soft bump, it's not something that is within your scope of practice at the current moment. However, a soft bump does tend to indicate a skull fracture. That is why the bump is soft. It is a fluid buildup and also the bone being unstable. So the fluid needs to be drained. Right. So the fluid needs to be drained. Otherwise, that can build up pressure and push the skull fragments further in, which can have very serious consequences.
So would I try to drain that myself before moving, or no?
No. But that is also why you are not on duty alone at the present moment.
Right.
That would be something where if you felt it was a soft bump, you would then call me over, and then I would I missed the turn. And then I would take care of that, or whoever the doctor is that you're with.
Gotcha.
The hard bump indicates yes, some fluid buildup, but since the skull is not fragmented, we do not have to worry about those shards being pressed into the brain. Sorry, I was whispering.
No, you're fine.
We don't need to worry about the fragments of the skull. There we go. The storage box is in. Are you having an issue with the door again?
No, I could go through the door. I'm just looking at these claw prints.
Oh, yes. I do believe one of the cats is rather fond of our offices.
Okay, sorry.
I shall make him an honorary doctor, I believe. But yes, since if it's a hard bump, it does mean fluid buildup, but the skull is stable. So you do not need to drain that. The body will absorb it naturally. And you can just apply a cold compress to help with the swelling and the inflammation, as well as the bit of pain.
Okay. Oh, I need to get some laudanum.
Yes. And then in that particular instance, I would say actually physically hand over a bottle of laudanum to the patient and then apply the cool compress as you did.
Okay, so laudanum first, then compress.
It does not much matter which order it goes in, just that you are actually physically handing over the laudanum, because that will take care of the pain and how vital they are feeling.
Okay, now they drink it, right?
They do drink it.
Okay, so you're saying like physically give give them
Yes.
the laudanum,
Yes. And then
and
if
so
you
ask
need
them.
to,
Okay,
yes, and if you want to apply a bandage to hold the cold compress in place like I did, then you do not need to physically give them bandages. You can just think about what you're doing.
okay, okay.
If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, it does.
I need a moment. I'm going to go find an outhouse. I will be back.
Okay, I'll just stay right here. Boy. All right.
All right.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Oh, yeah, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the fresh rain and the water bill will do it pretty good.
Yes. And you know, I don't quite like having the dirt from the road on me. I know it is an inevitability. However, does not mean it needs to stay permanently.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see any open wounds, so I didn't put on my gloves. But if I do have open wounds, I probably put my gloves on.
Oh, I actually don't much wear gloves when I'm working with patients. I mostly keep my gloves on to keep them as clean as possible in between patients. And then I make my own disinfectant solution.
Oh yeah?
Yes. And before I deal with the patient, I wash my hands with that. Specifically for open wounds. For non-open wounds, I mostly will remove my gloves because, like I said, I wear them to keep my hands clean in between patients.
Okay. I don't suppose I could help you with any of that paperwork.
I mean, if you would like to, I will not. Oh no, because I do have to sign off on them, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. If I could have you write the report and then have me sign off on it, believe me, I would.
Tell you what, how about we just like make a decree that there's no more medical calls unless you have like an assistant around to do that for you.
Oh, if that could be the rule, I would do it, but it is my job to actually do my job.
Per the Surgeon General, any county's medical director should have apprentice or assistant with them at all times, or else you shall not have a medical emergency.
Sorry, it has been declared so.
It just makes the most sense.
It does. It really does. I have written so many reports. I do not care to write another in my life. And yet here we are.
Here we are, making 3 more reports that you just didn't have time to do earlier.
Yeah. No, not you. Where is the other Russian? There we go.
Oh man, me and Bo, before you went to Guarma with us the other night, we met a Russian gentleman. He was wearing like a balaclava, I think. One of them fancy mink hats, I think. I don't know. It's like a little furry hat. He had the coolest accent.
Yes. That was the gentleman I treated last night.
Oh wow, okay.
Yes, I had actually just returned to Blackwater from that call. He came along with me because he wanted to know where the gunsmith was. And then I had helped him, and then I had gone over to the telegram office, ran into Mr. Prescott, and then the new person, I believe her name was Molly, and Molly had a rather rough trip on the train over and needed a little bit of attention. So I brought her over to the offices, helped her out some, And then the other people just kind of trickled in. Well, Mr. Bow was already there. Mr. Prescott came over with me and Miss Molly. And then the other, Mr. Bo Wilson, I believe, the blacksmith, he came in with that other gentleman. I cannot remember his name, but he was the one with the lantern on the front of the harness.
Oh yeah, I remember. I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he came in, and that is where you found us.
And that was quite the trip to Guarma, though. I really enjoyed that.
I also quite enjoyed that. That was quite the adventure.
I have to dedicate 1 or 2 nights a week to just jump on the ship and head over there.
I wouldn't be against that myself. I do enjoy it there. I know I said it enough last night. It's one thing to read about a place and quite another to actually experience it.
Howdy.
There's no bank here, right?
There is not. Do you need to go to a bank?
No, I don't. I don't need to. Just people getting robbed and talking about people getting robbed just kind of puts me on edge a little bit. I might have a little bit too much cash in my pocket.
Let's go to a bank.
No, I mean I don't. No, don't interrupt nothing. You're.
Oh no,
See,
you're
we
fine.
have
I
a
would
nice
rather
little
you-
moment for you to do paperwork, and here we are.
Yes, but I would rather you not worry about being robbed.
All right.
That has been happening today.
Well, where shall we go? Do you want to go to Saint Denis? Do you want to go to back to Valentine, Blackwater? Although Blackwater Bank is kind of pissing me off.
Blackwater Bank seems to have an issue with you. We could go back to Valentine because it is the closest, or we can go to Saint Denis. I don't much care
Good
either way.
evening. Hello. Hi, Lady Frog League. Well, yeah, I mean, since it's closest, let's go back to Valentine and then wherever we
Okay.
go from there.
Oh, I never grab supplies.
Oh, yep, get those. I just grabbed, like, I think 6 bandages and 3 laudanum, I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to take too many.
No, do not feel like you cannot take the laudanum. That is definitely something we can take. It's not something we sell. And it is very handy in fixing up patients.
All right.
It's quite heavy though. I need to make more splints. Eee.
How's your day been? How are you? What you been up to?
All right, and then there's that.
Big game
Right,
meat. Where the
perfect.
hell did I
Then
get
I
that from?
can put that in there.
Been very good. Good.
And that. Oh, also,
Uh-huh.
you will be now having we can talk on the way.
You made your crim today? Cool.
We will now be having a horse
We had so much
stimulant
fun.
that is available.
Awesome. What did you get up to?
So on those instances where we have to ride all the way across from sorry.
Oh, you were Ethan's robber. Okay. Okay, so you just like, do you feed it or jab it into the horse?
You jab it into the horse. It is, however, and I'm sure I don't need to explain this too much to someone who understands the basic medicine, but it does affect a horse's heart rate.
Oh, yeah.
So we do need to be careful about usage. Miss Willow herself said that if on the border of overusing it is every few days, I believe I will be saying once a week, because I will not have people running their horses ragged, even if it is for a call.
Yeah, that's
don't
cruelty.
much believe in that. Yes, it is cruelty, and I
didn't wear
will not
masks during the conversation.
will not be having my medical staff mistreating their animals just to help humans.
I mean, you're gonna become well known.
In the instance that you are trying to get across the map and do not want to run your horse ragged, you can give them a stimulant. I currently have 10. I will be giving everyone one.
That's a good way to do it.
For their personal particular use. If they need to get another, it will be a conversation of why the other one was used in the first place. I will be taking this very seriously because I will not have horses abused.
I don't know. I am right there with you. Just even thinking about it, I mean.
Yes, it makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
I'd rather just ask Willow if she will do like a payment plan to see if I can like pay her in like installments to get my horse trained.
Yes, it does. It does help with the endurance and their speed. They do a bit of conditioning when they train them.
And then I mean, thinking about it, I got a running horse, but I don't know if like racing horses will have better endurance to start with, or
or if that's something they need to like work for. I thought, I'm not sure.
I'll talk to Willow next time I see her.
Yeah, do talk to Willow and ask her about that, because that is a good question. And if she says no to like an installment plan or something, let me know, and I can also help you out with the training, and you can give me an installment plan instead.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a very proud money spender. I don't want to, I don't like taking. It's not even charity, because if I'm paying you back, I understand that, but you know what I mean. Like I don't like taking money from people unless it's like.
Well,
I'm
I do
giving
believe
them a
that
service.
yes, but I mean, you're giving me the service of not running your horse ragged and going on calls for your job. Yes. I do make far too much money, and most of it is just sitting in the bank. Despite my best efforts to spend it. I'm just not a heavy spender.
Did you get the elephant rifle yet?
No, I did not. But I did customize my shotgun.
Yeah, it looks real pretty. I like it.
And I had it named.
What did you name it again?
Maha.
Maha?
I'm not quite saying it right. It's
Rob the dog.
Maha. It's the Celtic goddess of life, death, and war.
What is Celtic?
Irish. It's the name is Gaelic. So I believe that Mr. Cooper pronounced it Macha, but is Macha. But like less of a. I just am not good at the subtle part in getting it right. I just don't quite have Gaelic accent.
So not like you're hawking the loogie macha.
No, it's much more subtle. It's more like a Macha.
Maha. Okay.
Yeah.
Rob the doc. Oh my god. Don't rob me, I'm broke. I'm broke with a joke. Meta, not meta. Don't, I mean, you rob me if you want. I'm just saying, like, internally, I'm like, don't rob me. I don't got nothing.
But she's an interesting goddess. She has a lot of things that she is the goddess of, because depending on the text that you read, it says that she is, the deity of different things. And since a lot of Celtic mythology was, the knowledge was wiped with Roman colonization, it is quite hard to get the old literature, and then the literature that there was destroyed, and so a lot of it was passed down through word of mouth and then written down, hence the variations in information and details and such.
Those damn Romans.
Damn Romans.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm also going to be putting some stuff in my storage.
Have a nice evening. Well,
Waiting on Willow to hire her as a horse trainer. What's your Civ's name? I guess, I mean, what are your characters? I could go to the Discord, I suppose, and look, but what are your characters' names anyway? How much do I have on me? B. Katie McCall. Did I meet Katie out here in Valentine? 177. No. Okay. Clara Callahan is your crim. Yeah, I don't know your crim for sure. Okay. I feel much better now.
All right, good. I know, I checked my pockets and I forgot that I had deposited my money when we were back in Blackwater, so I am still all right at the present moment. Although my pockets are mostly food and medical supplies, so, and a bit of, here's the, I believe it's down the way. I have a telegram. From whom I do not know.
Is that the short-haired girl that I kept saw and walk by? Well, she looks short-haired. I don't know, like short, like a bob. Yes. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Well, you can't avoid Willow if you're trying to get hired by Willow. Oh, that was another question I got. These telegrams that we get as a group. Do we like if I see that they're red, do I just assume that they've already been answered? Like,
no, I'm
Sheriff Luke.
Sheriff Luke left one.
Yeah, he wants somebody to come out and train his deputies on how to do first aid.
That is for me. Don't worry about that.
Okay, and then this Martin's a Hawka guy.
Do I have him? Oh, I don't have him. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Let me.
Damn locals.
No, I do anything that is something like a training or something like that. I need to make sure that everyone's clear on this, but nobody is at the level where they should be handling that besides me. So,
Okay.
even if it's red or whatever, that's quite different. Also, I thought he was going to send a telegram to me. Ugh, sometimes, men, I swear.
Yeah, I'll just I'm not gonna touch those in the employment. I just if I see something that like kind of like last night when your friend was trying to look for you and I noticed it in there. I'll just let you know if I notice something that's been unread and yeah.
No, and please do that. I do not want to discourage that. And if it's something that doesn't seem like I don't know, something that doesn't seem complicated, I suppose. You can go ahead and answer it. Like the person who had collected herbs for us, right? Like that's something that like I am comfortable with anyone handling.
Okay.
But if someone were to send a telegram about putting in an order for medical supplies, right? Oh, I believe we're going to go to Blackwater.
Okay. I need to go to bed. So after we get to Blackwater, I want to go to bed. Today to sell gold. Do you pan or did you mine it? The fuck are those pigs going on about? Sorry, language. Hey, keep your pigs down over there, okay? Pan. Find my boots. I wonder if I could still do it here. Ugh. Between the trash and gold, you made 80 bucks. Nice. I sold quite a bit of pelts and meat tonight. Oh my god. I'm trying to get on top of the building. I want to give her horse an apple. Oh. 3 more minutes and I hit 3 hours, which is what I like to typically go for anyway. Whitlock, thank you for the raid tonight, by the way. I don't know if I said thank you earlier. I think I did, but if I didn't, I apologize. But thank you for the raid. I'm getting closer to my goal of 500 followers. I think I'm at 462, and Twitch says I'm 92% of the way to 500, which is fantastic. I don't advertise my YouTube, but whenever I'm streaming on Twitch for this game, I am on YouTube as well. Hopefully that'll pick up some views too, but again, I don't advertise it, so it's really just like people passively like finding it. I don't know how many people are actually searching for RedM.
All right. I have replied to all the telegrams that I need to reply to. Do you need to be going to bed?
Yeah, at some point. I need to, I think if we're going back to Blackwater, I'll probably just hit the sack there.
All right. Well, that sounds good. I mean, unless you want to wake up in wonderful Muddy Valentine.
Nope, I am good with my Muddy Valentine. Thank you, though. Wait. Oh, I gave your horse an apple. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, no. She deserves it. She's a good one. Even though she kicked me today, which was the first time since I have owned her that she has ever kicked me. I was quite taken aback, I will not lie.
That biscuit.
I know. It quite took me aback. It is quite my fault. She is very good at just not being tied up and staying where she sat most of the time. And I tied her up today outside the medical offices, and she didn't much care for it, and that was a mistake on my behalf. So I got the message quite clear that she will not be tied up outside the medical offices.
And how dare you tie her up? Sheesh.
I know, and she caused a ruckus. She was not having it. A ruckus. I
like a
English.
rocket better.
Ruckus. Yes, she caused a ruckus.
Oh, I'll be the last person to ever call somebody out on their pronunciation or speaking.
It just vexes me because I do know the correct words and I do know what they mean, and then I go to say them and I fumble it.
There's another one, vexes. That rhymes with hexes. You're a witch.
Well, at this point, I don't believe I'm beating the allegations.
There's some plants here.
Would you like to pick them?
No.
Okay.
You pulled out your knife when you said, would you like to pick them? Like, are you trying to slow me down? I don't think so.
No, I was just preparing myself for some herb gathering.
I don't know who Herb is or what he did to get on your bad side, but I don't want to be part of that.
Didn't do anything to get on my bad side. However, those are wolves. We're just gonna keep going. Those wolves do not exist. Oh, hello!
Hello, what?
The Russian man. Did you not see him?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hi there. You okay?
Da, yes, thank you for the help. Whoa.
Hello,
Maybe-
Strasmere.
Hello. And it's good to see you both again. Yeah, we met briefly yesterday, or I believe it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was late last night for me.
Where are you two heading?
We're heading to Blackwater, so I can drop him off so that he can take a rest.
Okay. Then good travels. I appreciate the help, and good night to you, Mr. I don't believe we exchanged names before.
Yeah, it's Boone Green.
Boone Green. Okay, pleasure to meet you,
Mr.
Boone
Green, please don't move after he leaves. I am doing something at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to get the wolves unless you want the.
Oh, nope, they'll
to
do your
skin them.
skins. You take them.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I feel like I got a spider on my back and you're about to smack it.
No. I am just really gathering in the moment, though.
Okay. It's a wasp. At night? I hope not.
All right.
Okay, I'm free to move?
You are free to move. Thank you.
Okay, yep. Absolutely. Back of the head.
All right.
I was hoping not to shoot your horse when I shot that wolf behind it.
I know, she is quite a brave horse. And she doesn't much care if you're shooting around her and such, which is a good thing, but also can also be a bad thing.
You know, those wolves are probably part of the same pack that I got attacked by, because it was right back there at that river.
Well, I do believe that we got recompense for you.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, you're fine. I don't think I was interrupted.
Yeah, you were talking about your horse and how not scared she is and things.
Oh, no, that was really the end of my
Wasp is
observations, is that she is quite brave, which can be a good thing. It can also be a bad thing.
Yeah, horse hoof to the face.
Such as instances as that, where you do not want to shoot the horse, so you would hope it would hop out of the way, and she just stands still. Because she doesn't care.
Sorry for the ads. I should have snoozed it since I'm getting off here soon. That's my fault. This week is going to be a stressful week with work, so we'll see how much I stream this week.
I have to say, I do appreciate her being brave, because I can shoot off her back, and a wolf can run at her, and she just
Tomorrow night
stands
is
there.
tabletop, so I won't be on tomorrow night. Yeah, I can't wait for my horse to get to that point. She bucked me off earlier.
Oh.
Tomorrow night's tabletop night.
Well, I will say that Nyx has kind of been that way since the beginning. The horse trainer said that I got lucky
it's more of
with
just
her.
like
I will
my
not
mental
disagree.
capabilities
I
or
got quite lucky
capacities
with
to
this
actually
horse.
want to stream.
She ended up being a good one from the start. Training just really made it better. Although training will make a horse that isn't necessarily that great very good. So, I mean, I can let you off anywhere. Do you know where you will be staying?
Probably just the cots in the back of the doctor's office.
Oh, well, they are quite comfy.
I mean, if you, as long as you don't have a problem with you staying back there.
Oh no, I don't. I offered it up to Arlo, so.
Okay. Well, thank you for the learning tonight, and I hope you have a good rest of the evening, and I hope it's just about the same as it is now, so you can get that paperwork done.
All right, that sounds good.
Good night, Doc.
Good night to you as well.
All right, chat. It is snuggling with Arlo. Yep. Which bed do you think he's in? The close one or the further one? I bet he's in this one over here. So I want to sleep right here on this one, with my boots on and everything. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Everybody, him in. Thank you so much for hanging out, lady. I thank you for coming in and chatting for a while. I appreciate that. Fallen Star, thank you. Whitlock, thanks for the raid. Cragrack, thanks for coming in earlier. I had a bot come in. Thanks to the bot, because I really wanted to ban somebody tonight, so that helped me. Thank you for that. But yeah, tomorrow night, again, no stream. Tuesday night, it's up in the air, depending on how work goes. Wednesday, Thursday as well. One of those nights is going to be date night, so probably no stream on Thursday, especially with the holiday going to be the day after. I'll probably have like a lot of stuff to do. But just keep an eye on the Discord. I'll just put it in the AVRP Discord. I'll throw a message in there if I'm going live. I usually do it like maybe 1 or 2 minutes before I hit the go button. And then also my Discord, there's always a notification that pops up whenever I go live. And yeah. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it, and we'll get some more AVRP going in. I really like it's going to be more or less the same kind of RP until I'm actually able to go freely on myself with the medical calls. So going on duty and just being out and about. Actually, let's go off duty so that way I don't get a call sitting here talk to you guys. It shouldn't be too much longer, but yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I said it again, but I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you guys all next time later. Good night.